and gentlemen, the following contest, 3 rounds of mixed martial arts action in the 165-pound division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, hailing from San Francisco, California, representing Team Dragon House, Jonathan Liman. His opponent across the ring in the red corner, hailing from Anchorage, Alaska, representing Team Escobar, he is Josh Fighting Nemo. Your referee when the action begins, Kim Winslow.
We have Jonathan Liman and Josh Mino. Jonathan Lyman's in the white shorts.
And we got Team Dragon House well represented here tonight, the first 2 fights.
Yes. They both come out banging. Great check, great check.
That was a great check. You gotta love Josh Nemo's nickname, the Fighting Nemo.
You gotta be tough with a name like that.
And he proves to be with those strikes.
Great defense, keeping his hips away.
Amazing takedown defense. He wants to keep it on the feet, you can tell. You saw that good leg check and then some great strikes. Nice judo throw there, a little hip toss. This looks like it might be Lehman's world down here.
Oh, he just needs to be patient cross-sides until the mount's there.
Went forward a little fast. You know, it's the same thing we just saw with O'Neal from Dragon House. It looked like he wanted to get side control and look for the mount quickly.
Totally. Lyman did a great job getting him back to guard. And it looks like he's trying to work a sweep from here.
Looking for the ropes. You can't really wall walk like you can in a cage.
Nope.
Like a little instinct there, and then he realized it was ropes. Perhaps looking for a stand-up, maybe?
At this point, they both look really composed.
Very composed. It almost looks like from the bottom, Nemo might be looking for a Kimura. He's looking for that right arm, but looks like Winslow's going to reset him. He's favoring that right arm.
Yep. He's working an open guard too, so he's trying to stay busy and active with it.
You can see Liman knows he's trying to work for that Kimura. He's not giving him anything to work with there.
Yep. Great job again, putting him back to guard. What Mino might need to do is exactly what he's doing now, is just posture and start landing some strikes, and that'll open the guard up.
And that's what he does. Liman lands about 3 real nice strikes. Liman again looking for strikes. This time Nemo was waiting for it. It's a very open guard, open active guard. Not necessarily looking for submissions, but a very open active guard from Nemo.
And he might be trying to do just enough to where he can stall the fight out on the ground to get it back to his feet.
And there he closes his guard. Immediately opens it back up.
He's crawling that left leg up though.
Maybe looking for a little mission control or something there, but now he's turning into him, try to create a little separation. Like you said, turn to that right hip.
We're almost,
kind of what we saw in the last fight from the Dragon House fighter.
Yeah.
Just content to remain on top, throw a few strikes here and there, and eke out a round.
It looked like Liman lost his mouthpiece. I just saw him run over and pick it up during that round. But yeah, I would give that round to Liman.
Just on being on top the entire time.
Yeah, and staying in good control.
I gave the stand-up. I mean, I was short and sweet, but the stand-up definitely went to Nemo. You saw that check there. And then he landed quite a few good strikes after that. Both of them a little apprehensive with the strikes.
Yeah.
This is where he had him hurt in the corner.
Where's Josh Mino from?
Josh Mino actually is out of Anchorage, Alaska, but he trains with Team Escobar.
Okay.
So, but he was very adamant that he is from Anchorage, Alaska. Nemo, not the prototypical fighter when you look at his body.
No, not at all. It's a great kick right out of the gate.
I think he checked that one too.
Liman immediately is looking for the takedown.
His takedown attempts are very, very half-hearted. And with the takedown defense that Nemo appears to have, I just don't see it happening. Although he did land that little hip toss earlier, that judo throw. So he's looking for the same thing here.
Yep.
He's going to look to turn that hip in.
Nemo really needs to free up his left arm or his right to try to cross face it and create some distance. He's doing a good job keeping his hips away though. And now he's gaining a head position.
Shows the difference with MMA in a ring. If they had a cage, they wouldn't be moving around nearly as much. They'd be in this position up against the cage. As you see, they just found the corner and look, a little uppercut there from Liman. Maybe work some dirty boxing in there.
There he goes.
Checking pretty much every kick that Liman's trying to throw.
He is.
Those kicks aren't necessarily coming with a high velocity though either. So now he's got a single leg. See what he can do with it. Again, great takedown defense from the fighting Nemo.
Great job switching to a double to a knee pick. Got him.
Kim Winslow getting a workout here, moving these guys to the center of the ring.
It is a lot different than being in the cage, because from inside the cage, when you're on top and you have them up against the cage, you're in an advantageous position, so you can definitely work some ground and pound. But here, it works against you if you get caught in the ropes.
Right. He's got that arm, but he doesn't have much to do with it there. Doing a great job controlling his posture so that he's not posturing up and just raining blows on him. Liman again seems content, almost like O'Neal, to just be on top, be in control, and not necessarily looking for anything.
But he's not real busy from here.
Right.
Versus Nemo staying more busy from the bottom, shifting his hips back and forth like he's looking for something or trying to create an opportunity.
Here we go.
Oh.
Again, Liman looks to be the stronger fighter, and that's what's working to his advantage at this point. Second round, much of the same.
Yes. It has to be credited to Nemo, though, for his takedown defense.
Absolutely.
During most of that round. So
Kim Winslow just went over to the Dragon House corner and let Zhang Lao know that Liman needed to keep his mouthpiece in his mouth. He spit it out in both the last rounds, first and second round.
Okay.
So he's been warned officially. Like you said, great job of Liman sticking with that takedown, not giving up.
I have it 2 rounds Liman right now for takedown and then position control on the ground.
Absolutely. And he scored a takedown in both rounds and remained on top for the entirety of the round. Never know what the judges are seeing, but can't necessarily win a fight when you're on your back the entire fight. Nemo should look to keep it on his feet here. He seems to be the better striker. Ooh. And as I say that,
a great left hook.
And a great right, and another one.
Yeah, he definitely wants to use his length.
Yeah, that reach is his big advantage. Liman is just a much bigger fighter. A low blow, perhaps. Winslow will send Nemo to a neutral corner. Liman, I think, is already saying that he's okay. Might get a warning here. Yeah, Winslow will warn Nemo to keep him up. Liman appears to be ready. Start the action.
I'm guessing Liman's going to look for the takedown again.
And Liman came out and landed a big left, but then Nemo answered with a
He's
right.
landed some big strikes here. It's clear that Nemo has a great chin.
And now it's Liman checking the kicks of Nemo.
Single again. Switching to the double.
For that double. Again, the mouthpiece goes out. We might get a point deduction here. I don't know that that would necessarily affect the score of this fight, but he once again has spit his mouthpiece out.
Nemo's going to have to look for a finish here from his back.
Oh. Switches to side control. Looked like Nemo perhaps went for a triangle or an armbar there, and Liman was able to transition into side control. See what he can do with it. Maybe going for a north-south here. 6-9 choke. Nemo working to his feet.
Oh. Liman's doing a great job of just keeping top position.
Liman may have a very strong wrestling background, it seems.
Yep.
He's got a good base. Rear waist lock.
He might, oh.
Oh, Nemo out of the rear waist lock, spinning back punch. And now he's hurt. Liman's
He's coming
hurt.
in.
And then again, the wrestler instinct back to the leg.
He's going to have to stop this takedown, though.
And I don't know that he can. He hasn't had an answer thus far.
He's got to stuff that head and start stuffing it down on the mat to break its posture.
Yeah, stuff the head, spread the legs, something. Nemo almost looks like he's looking to his corner for an answer.
Short on time, he's going to have to make something happen here.
Yeah, I got to give the fight to Liman.
Yep.
See what the judges have
That was
to say.
a great comeback, though, by Nemo
Absolutely.
in the last minute of the third round.
Here you see that big left hand from Liman. Right on the button. Came back with a right. Another right. 2 rights land consecutively. Nemo's getting small punches in there, but they're not nearly as heavy-handed as Liman. Again, that goes back to the much bigger fighter.
Liman surprised me after winning 2 rounds on the ground in top position. He came out and wanted to keep on his feet in the last round. So,
absolutely.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 big rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges see the bout the same way. For your winner, by unanimous decision, in the blue corner, Jonathan Liman.